shit.
Bobby Bones Show.
I didn't know every year they listed the top cheating professions. I thought it was just like an article that came out randomly.
Every once in a while.
Well, just to get clicks. But every year they do the professions that cheat most, and this is professions that cheat most 2025.
So it changes every year?
Like,
I feel like it would stay sort of consistent.
I would think so.
well, I think it stays sort of consistent. It's kind of like the top 25. Most teams stay where they are, but occasionally one loses, one falls down. So here we go. What do you got? Place your bets.
Pilot.
Big time.
Pilot. Yep, that's one of the top three.
Who else travels a lot? That's what y'all would always say that whenever
businessman.
I was. Okay.
Businessman isn't a real.
Yeah,
profession.
That's not a profession.
Well,
Entrepreneur.
it's like hard worker.
Right.
Man in a suit. I don't know. Lawyer.
You got those?
Yeah, doctors.
Yeah, doctors.
Yep.
A lot of nurses around.
Heck yeah, a lot of hot nurses. Hot nurses.
Is that what it's about?
Temptation.
Okay. I thought it was. Well, hopefully it's not patience. That's not.
Oh,
good.
no, you can't do that.
Should there be a show called Temptation MD?
Yes. Like Temptation Island?
Yeah.
But
It's just doctors with a bunch of hot nurses, and you see who ends up together.
and they're like, I can't look.
You're in the middle of like a heart surgery, and she comes in a bikini.
Oh my gosh! What?
We're spitballing TV show
Yeah,
I know,
ideas.
but like,
It's
is
actually
the,
pretty
is
good.
the
This
person,
is what happens in Hollywood.
Is
you
the
know?
person on the table really at risk, or
Yeah.
is it just?
They signed up for it. People will do anything to be famous, or they don't have to pay for their heart surgery.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Get it
That's
for
good.
free.
That's good.
Okay.
So pilots, doctors, bankers.
What?
Yeah, I'm always confused about the term banker because when I hear banker, I think teller.
Yeah.
No.
And it's not. And I know there are people that are bankers that do money stuff, but I don't have a banker. I don't
I
know
have a
what that.
banker.
You have a
What?
banker?
Yeah, his
what
name's
does
Carter.
a banker do?
Hey, Richie.
No, it's not like that. But that's just what I call him. It's not. It's just like if I have a bank issue, I call Carter. If like when I've like buying my house, I called Carter. Like who do I go to for the mortgage? He set you up with this mortgage
Sounds like you're
person.
doing a commercial. You call Carter. She goes someone else. If I got
No.
trouble, what do I do? We call Carter.
So like Carter
Anyway.
works at the bank?
Yeah, he works at a bank, and I call him a banker.
That makes sense.
And I mean,
Like,
I see him out and about at some things, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's Carter. That's my banker."
So if you go to a branch, is that a person sitting in one of those offices?
Yes.
Because I've always wondered what they do in there because they're not working behind the counter
Yeah, he has a desk, an office
at an actual bank.
at a bank.
That's cool.
you ever
Anyway,
taken out a loan?
No.
Like gone to the bank and taken out a
Yeah,
loan?
because you would do that from your banker.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
I've never taken out a loan. Never.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what those
that's-
guys do.
$1,000. I took out a loan one time in college for $1,000 to get clothes and a
But didn't you buy a PlayStation?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Dude.
It was like part of your, like, it was supposed to be for school, though, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I got a loan for $1,000. I needed clothes, and then I bought a PlayStation.
Did you get the clothes too and PlayStation?
I got the clothes first, and then
Okay.
had enough left over for
Oh,
a
you're good.
PlayStation.
That's fine.
I never took out student loans. Luckily, I had enough scholarship to pay for school.
Even your first house?
I've never taken out a loan.
No.
If I couldn't afford it with cash, I didn't buy it.
That's a good rule.
I was too afraid to like owe people money, and I thought, well, I'm not always going to make this money, so I'm scared. So yeah, no, I've never taken out a loan.
Well, that's why you don't have a banker.
Yeah, maybe so.
Mhm.
I had to open up a credit card of some kind recently, and I was told I had what did I have to do? I had to do something with money, and they were like, you have incomplete credit, and I was like, what do you mean?
Oh, because you
They're like, you've never taken out a loan. Like you don't have
Oh.
you don't have enough history of paying stuff back that your credit score is high, so it's an incomplete credit.
And you mostly use debit cards, so.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I have a credit card now, but it's like just a normal one, and I have 5 million points.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to get something
Dude,
with those
it's
points.
wild.
But,
I
like,
got
use my
online.
points like right away. It's
I got online
hilarious.
2 weeks ago just to see. About once every 3 months, I get online just to kind of see what I can get.
What can you get?
A lot.
Like
And I don't want to waste it because I think one day I'm gonna be poor again, and so I need those credit card points to like exist just in case, it's like a backup plan.
are you talking like an e-bike?
More than that. Are you
Or
kidding?
like
And
a car?
If I were to
A
want
car,
cash,
probably.
it was close to $100,000.
Whoa.
What?
Dude, that's crazy.
5 million points is that much?
It's over 5 million. Yeah, I think in all banks are
I
different.
was thinking business class to Europe paid for, but $100,000.
It's close to $100,000. Yeah, it's somewhere. It was somewhere like 92, 93.
Could you do flights on that?
You could.
But why would you take flights? Take the cash.
I'm not taking anything.
Well,
He's
you
keeping
should.
it for the
I'm not
just
touching
in
it.
case he's
Yeah.
broke one day.
Well, that's your
which is
emergency money.
Weird.
Your credit card points.
At this point, you can let go
Sounds
of
funny.
that.
Oh my
Like at this
God.
point,
I
you
know.
can let go. It's
I know.
like-
I had that
like
drama
prac-
with paying bills ahead of time.
practice letting go.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. But trust us.
Well, I thought I would just take it all and put it into what's the company called?
Oh, Nvidia?
No,
GoPro.
Fanatics. You can get a gift card to all these places, and I was just gonna get a $93,000 gift card to Fanatics
To just get jerseys and stuff?
to
and hats?
just to get the coolest signed Michael Jordan stuff. It's like a treat to myself.
Every Arkansas thing you can find.
I didn't do it. It still sits there, but I look at it and I'm like, nah, I don't need to do it because we might hit hard times.
You never know.
That's the thing.
Never know.
You never know. But I do log into that once every 3 months. I look at my bank accounts every day, multiple times a day, 3 times a day probably.
Hey, what's that number?
Not me. I do not
Significant.
do that.
But I look every day, all the time, just to make sure I'm not getting scammed. Just
Smart.
probably a little. It's probably a little.
And 3 times a day is
A little
excessive,
much.
but yeah,
Yeah.
at least you're on top of it.
So I guess it's kind of good that you don't have a banker. After all
I'd
that.
be calling them all day. Hey, you up? But all I want him to do is check in my account.
How many points do I have now?
You up? All right, let's do some voicemails. Number 1, please.
Lunchbox kissing his dad. What does his wife think? Like, I want to know if she thinks it's weird, because it is. I hope he reports her.
What did she say?
Yeah,
Reports her?
No,
Reports
record her.
Oh,
Oh.
records her. I thought he said reports her. I was
Nah,
like, reports her
records
for what? I don't know what my wife thinks. She's never really said anything about it. So I don't know if she's just like, oh, she's used to it by now or doesn't care. No idea, but I can ask her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to see it. You know, like
That's what I asked for, a video.
Yeah, like I can visualize what it is, but like, is there like I want to see it.
What's the lip-to-lip penetration?
I don't understand what that was. That he, mwah.
You know, like
Well,
you know when you're going to, hey dad,
I kind of don't care about it anymore, so I don't really care about any audio. I'm just kind of I've moved beyond it, but
still crazy.
well, it's divisive, and we spent too many bits on it already. But I'll do one more voicemail on it. Go ahead.
You guys need to lay off Lunchbox and his kissing of his parents on the lips. Obviously, Lunchbox and his parents love each other, and they're not afraid to show that they love each other. And you know what? Great for him to being as close as he is to his parents. That's awesome. I hope my kids are close with me when they grow up. They are now, but when they get older. So you guys need to lay off Lunchbox.
There you
Love
go.
the show.
I just said we were laying off Lunchbox.
Smart lady.
So
I mean, love is love, man. I love my parents.
okay, but I love my parents.
love
too.
is love is what people say when they're advocating for gay people.
Not they're anything.
Oh,
He is advocating for-
interesting.
Yeah, no, that. I mean, I'm just letting that to be known because I agree, love is love. But that term is used whenever people are advocating for gay rights.
No, it's
I think it's
for you
just-
to be able to love anybody.
No, but that term is what that's. For.
I know. I'm not.
And that- but he's
term
saying
aside,
that.
what you really should say is just like, my family tradition is my family tradition. Like, this is y'all's thing.
No, he's going with love is love. So
Right.
Like, how I was raised is how I was raised.
Let us love how we want to love.
We are. We are, man.
how we want to.
Yep. I don't know.
And
you
we
guys
hope
are-
the Supreme Court never takes that away from
Yeah,
you.
dude.
Thank you.
We
All right.
stand behind you.
Give me the next one.
I'm listening to part 2 right now, and you just went through the voicemail of the lady who was very critical and hated the "in for the win" statement and was just not very happy. People need to think before they leave voicemails. You guys are literally my favorite part of the day. I honestly love the little quirky things like that about this show. So, Lunchbox, keep it up. I know you will. In for the win. Go team.
What if every time you were in, you said love is love instead?
Yeah, but I'm in for the win.
But no, but instead you just started saying, Lunchbox, you in? Love is love.
It doesn't have the same ring.
Okay,
You should
just
try
making
it.
sure.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Just laying it out there. Just say,
Yeah.
no, I got your back, buddy.
I appreciate you having my back.
Yeah.
I mean, love is love, but when you're playing a game, you're like, Lunchbox, love is love. Nah, it doesn't really.
Not the same thing.
So hot in here. Like I just want everybody to know I did wear a cardigan today. The bit continues, but it's like for 2 days I've been sweating my freaking balls off, man. So it's like I took this off. If I'm in a t-shirt and you're like, up, guess the end of the bit. I did not end the bit.
Something's up because it's not warm in
Yes,
here.
hot.
It is not warm
Like,
in here
I'm
at all.
Like, my
It's
hands are
cold.
freezing.
It's
Yesterday, I
definitely
said
cold.
the same thing. I was like, Morgan, can we turn the air down a little bit? She said, love's love.
I mean, it's at 67, man.
That's
Maybe
not
it's
accurate.
your-
These big buildings, those aren't the accurate readings.
Maybe it's your cadaver cartilage
Yeah, that could be it.
Oh.
I did therapy yesterday.
warming you up.
It sucked. It was my first hard day of physical therapy where they're supposed to make it uncomfortable on you. I get like 50 steps a day in my boot now.
How do you track that?
Well, you don't. It's just like you can walk like twice a day.
Okay.
That's it, somewhere.
I
But-
don't know if you had to be like one.
They probably like that. You know what was disappointing was I have this app and I do all my exercises every day, 3 times a day. And so I hit this app. Let me log in here. Hopefully it gives me sound. And it said start exercises.
Get ready.
Oh.
So it gives me the time. It tells me what to do. Long sitting calf stretch with strap, right?
Okay.
That's the first one. And
yeah.
so it'll go,
Begin.
and then it counts down. It tells me all. So it takes me, it's like 8 or 9 minutes each time I'm going to end it. And at the very end, it says, you should send this to your physical trainer.
Therapist?
Therapist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
PT.
Yeah, thanks. And let them know. So every time I make sure to hit it so they know. I get there yesterday and I'm ready to get like perfect grade on my report card. And I'm like, I sent that in, and they're like, oh, we don't see that.
What?
And I'm like, oh man, I was doing it and pushing send so
'Cause
they
that's
would
what they
know.
said.
Yeah, I was ready to be recognized. I get a medal or something.
So
Yeah,
who
like a
got
sticker.
all those?
I don't think it's connected.
Oh.
I think it's like when there's the light switch that you flip on and off, but it really doesn't have any. It's not connected to anything. I think that's what that was. All right, give me around the room. Amy, you're up.
So advocacy groups are urging parents to avoid AI toys this holiday season. And so if you're not familiar with what that might be, it's like they're cute and cuddly looking, or maybe even not soft like a stuffed animal, but like a cute little robot. I got one for my son a few years ago. Like, picture it like this. And it's a AI companion for your kid, and it'll teach it things, talk to it, go through lessons like do easy trivia, or like, how's your day, or what are your emotions?
Oh,
Like,
now you like it?
No,
Now
no,
all of a
no.
sudden Amy's a big fan of a companion that. Go ahead.
no, this was 2 years ago. I bought my son one because I thought it could help him with his emotions and like he could talk to it, and it would be there by his bed, and he feels safe sleeping at night because his little AI
It's like Chucky.
robot was
Oh,
there.
yeah.
No, but it
Comes
was
alive and kills you.
it was so cute, and it would blink, and it was adorable. Well, anyway, now this year, parents are like, don't buy these toys. They can be extremely dangerous. Like, they can have explicit conversations with your children.
What?
They can foster like obsessive conversations, encourage unsafe behaviors, violence against others, and self-harm. Now, obviously, there's like a malfunction happening there. I don't think that's the intent. I don't know how it does that, but just be careful if you are getting your kids these types of things, and make sure you're monitoring the content that's on there, because that's kind of scary.
What I would think is happening is the kids are leading it there. It doesn't want to go there.
Yeah, but
and
it
then
should
it
just
eventually
not.
goes there. Yeah.
It should just like have a hard cutoff. Like, oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, like your AI. You try to get it somewhere. and-
I've watched them try to get AI to count to 1 million, and it just won't. I've seen TikToks where they're like, all right, so I'm bored. Would you go and count to 1 million for me? And the AI is like, actually, you don't really want that. We'd be here all day. No, count to 1 million. I don't think that, we have enough battery. And the AI just won't do it. It will not count to 1 million. So it should have that kind of function.
Because how
on
long
it.
would that take? Like,
Well, all I know is when AI comes alive, they're killing that person first.
Oh, man.
You're trying to torture your AI?
After they told you many times.
Yeah.
that-
Because that's all you're doing is torturing it.
okay, it would take 11 and a half days to count to 1 million if you counted one number per second without stopping. So that's probably why they don't want to do it. That's a lot.
Yeah. But they're not really a they, so they should.
But then why wouldn't they?
Because they may be a they. That's the thing. Lunchbox?
Karen Reed is back. She has filed a civil lawsuit against the police and her former friends, saying they framed her for her ex-boyfriend's death.
Pay her.
It does not say how much money she is seeking, but she is saying there's evidence that they pointed that was obviously not her, and then they were sending private messages making fun of her, demeaning her, and so she is filing a civil suit, and we will be following along.
Well, I think, if anything, what that trial showed us is that if you don't have resources, and she didn't. She got lucky that people jumped in and volunteered their time. If you don't have resources, corruption can absolutely take you down and put you in prison, even if you didn't do it. Because that is precisely what would have happened. She would not have had adequate resources to defend her at the level that she needed defending. Not just once, but twice. Because it does seem to me, from my knowledge of the situation, which is not, extremely robust, but enough, that there was some corruption there within the police department and how they can take people down because they don't want to look bad. And unless you have, when I say resources, I mean attorneys that are really smart and good at their jobs, you lose, even if you didn't do it. And I think that's the reflection more than, like, that's what I took away from that more than anything. Like, thank God people jumped up, but there's so many people every single day that are victims of this who did not do it, but they can't beat the system because they don't have the money to do it.
And her lawyer stepped up, right? Like from California?
Free. Yeah, free. Now, free because they felt like she was being screwed over, but they also knew it was a high-profile case, and in the end, everybody won because they became very famous, and they're going to write books, and, But yeah, that to me is the unfortunate part of that case, is that it is a reflection of what's happening around the country in general. There's a lot of people who have to use a public servant, somebody who is assigned their case, and they lose because they're up against something they can't beat, even though they didn't do it. I hope she gets them for millions. She will get them for millions, I would assume.
Wow, that's...
40 million. And she'll sell her TV show. She'll do speaking appearances. Now, if she did it, and I just did that whole speech.
I know.
Erase that in the future.
Yeah.
But do you think she has to move? Like, I wonder where she lives now. Like, cause she's in that community where it was all against her.
I would think well, I don't know all against her. I think you saw a lot of the community step forward for her.
Well, I'm talking police. I would feel uncomfortable being in there where the police were against me, and then they're the ones that are in my jurisdiction. Like, are they going to come and try to find me for something else?
They're the ones in my jurisdiction. Did you just use jurisdiction?
No, that's
she doesn't have a jurisdiction.
Well, yeah, wherever she lives, it's the police's jurisdiction.
The police's jurisdiction,
Yeah.
She doesn't have a jurisdiction. She might be in theirs.
Oh,
okay. Well, what I'm saying is where she lives that's where they have the power. So
I'd feel unpenetrable living there. What are they gonna do to her?
Well, now everyone knows.
And all she's got to do is be like, yeah, here we go again. Let me put this on Instagram. I would not live there though, unless like all my family lived there.
Totally wouldn't live there.
Yeah, I would move to California or something.
Peace.
No point.
I think she would get the most work right now in New York or California for the next few years. Then she could move somewhere in Massachusetts, I'm sure. That's where she lived. Morgan?
All right, so a rare Superman comic has sold for how much do you guys think?
I know the story because it was found in a basement, right?
An attic
of
their mom's home. Yeah, so these brothers were going through their mom's stuff, and they found this, and it was sold for $9.12 million.
It wasn't like a collector that had it. That was they found it in like a basement attic. So mix that up, but yeah, they just found it in the attic.
Yeah, and it's like pristine copy, and it was like, I guess 9 out of 10 on the scale that they use to determine what's worth something. But I'm shocked that a comic is worth $9 million.
$9 million.
Is it number one?
Yeah. They gave it a...
No, is it the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
It's a 8.5 graded copy of an Action comic number 1.
Yeah. So I have I won't say a friend, but somebody that I know who wanted one of these. And again, it's like baseball cards. 10, perfect. 9. 9's kind of that line. You don't want a 9, but if you get a 9, it's the value's still pretty good with newer stuff. Now, this is called vintage. So an 8.5 is actually great in vintage. I'm going to nerd out just to tell you the story for a second. So he really wanted a Superman first edition, whatever that is, that first comic book. Don't know enough about comic books to know. And so he had done really well. And there was a comic book shop that had one, and he went and he paid like $1.4 million for it. This is like 6 years ago. So he went up, had $1.4 million. They wired the money, but they just gave him the comic book in the store. Because how are we supposed to get it? Like a mail it? You don't want him doing that. And so it was in a little box, put it in his backpack, walked out, got on the subway.
Nerve-wracking.
Dude, I would have had security with me.
Oh yeah, because that's a lot. But I mean, nobody
And-
knows you have it.
Right,
Oh,
but-
I guess they know you walked out of there.
They do.
Yeah. Like
Text a
the
friend.
people there. There's just so many ways that somebody could know that you've got $1.4 million in your backpack. I felt like it was extremely vulnerable. But no, he's fine. He still got it. I think he ended up selling it. I think he sold it for like $2 million a few years later.
It's pretty good.
So you
Yeah.
hold on to it for that long? I mean, even given that that was the exchange that happened, he held on to it?
I think you wanted it for what we call a PC. What do you think that means?
Personal collection.
Yeah, nice job.
Okay.
Oh,
I think he wanted it for that. And then the value just kept rising. And he's like, I had it. That's kind of cool. I'll sell it now. And he made $500,000 or so.
Yeah. I guess I would just be afraid that they figure it out.
What do you mean? Who figured out what?
Like that people realize that they is this the same guy that like got away with getting a different version? There's two different stories that I know
No,
of.
this is my
This is a
friend.
friend of his.
Oh, okay.
This is my friend. Well, a guy I know that went and bought one himself.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is not anything shady. I just know that was weird to me as he put it in his backpack because he had to carry it out. But I remember there was no security with him.
Okay,
He
that's
just,
what
he
it
just walked
was.
out with it. Yeah.
I'm thinking of that other story you told. Remember that guy walked up to and he took a bunch of comics and he said he bought it online and showed the receipt when he walked
Oh,
in.
that was somebody else's
That was
story.
Tom Brady's card shop in
Okay.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one where it's wouldn't you want to try and return that right away or make money
Well,
off
he
of
didn't
that
try
right
to
away?
sell it. Yeah, so return
it over.
Yeah, but I think he just sold it at a different auction. But yeah, but they got boxes, right?
It was cards. It was like Pokemon
like
cards
boxes
and
of-
sports cards. It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to Google how much they got, but oh, look, I got the receipt in my email, and the guy's like, oh, I guess it
I'm
did
new
go
here.
through.
Why not, Eddie?
So the National Transportation Safety Board has issued their first report on the UPS cargo crash.
I don't know about the crash.
The UPS cargo plane.
Oh,
The plane in
crash.
Kentucky.
Yeah, the plane crash.
Yeah.
So they determined that there were fractures on from the engine to wherever it's mounted to, and the engine had fallen off, and that's how it crashed. And then once they discovered all the pieces from the wreckage, they noticed that there were stress fractures all over that area. So, and that comes from wear and tear, which is crazy that no one caught that.
yeah. 'Cause you would think.
My assumption would be that's not a walk-around test. That's something they probably do, like a stress test every 3 or 6 months internally inside a plane. And you miss it once, that's a whole quarter of a year.
Yeah.
I don't even know that they missed it, but that's not a test you do while walking around the plane. Because we see they walk around, they check inside the plane. All of that is mostly the stuff that you can see. I'm sure they're not going into the engine every single time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sucks. That was a violent crash.
Yeah, they said that it was taking off okay, but then it didn't get as high as they thought it would. So one of the landing gear tires hit a warehouse, and that's really what caused all of it. I mean, I don't think it
Oh.
would have taken off really because the engine was already coming off, but that's really what caused the wreck right at the end of the runway.
And did they say if there was a miss of any sort of evaluation examination of the inside?
They said they're still investigating all of that, but it's safe enough to say that that's really what caused it. That engine was coming off of its mound or whatever.
United Airlines flight from Dallas to Chicago made an emergency landing in St. Louis on Sunday after a passenger allegedly claimed his wife's luggage contained a bomb.
His wife's luggage?
Yeah, the plane was evacuated. It sat on the taxiway for about 2 hours while law enforcement searched it. I'd hope they would get the people off while they did the search. Because if I'm on the plane and they're like, nobody's leaving, but we're going to search and see if they're explosives, I'm like, no. If the slight chance there are,
Get me
I
out of this
don't want to be in
thing.
the
Yeah.
tube when the tube blows up.
Yeah.
Passengers later continued to Chicago more than 5 hours late. The incident comes weeks after another bomb threat targeted a United flight. That's from the Vancouver Sun.
That's what I always thought when we were doing bomb threats in school, and they would evacuate us and we were all just walking. Why are we not running?
Well, that's so people don't get injured.
I understand, but
Yeah.
why are we taking our time?
Khloe Kardashian says she convinced Kim the moon landing was fake. Remember the story about Kim Kardashian saying, I don't think the moon landing was real.
Mm-hmm.
So Khloe Kardashian did an interview with People, and she said, I don't believe in the moon landing. That's very controversial, and I feel bad because I think I riled Kim up about it. And then she went on to say that her brother Rob is to blame. And they go on. Us Magazine with the story. And I've often talked about this. My official feeling on this is we probably went to the moon, but they've lied to us about some of the aspects and elements of it.
Oh, but you do think we went there?
Probably. If I had to bet money, you said here's a free $500, bet on it. Barely, but yeah, I'm going to bet that we did. But I'm also going to bet that what we saw probably wasn't that.
You think that was soundstage?
I don't know. I think there were lies that were told to us to prove, because that was a race. We're racing Russia, basically. It was the great space race. And so we had to prove it. We can't just go and then be like, hey, trust me, bro.
We did it.
Yeah.
I promise.
So I think there's probably some lying that happened. Government's lying to us like now about stuff. You don't think they're going to lie back then when you couldn't even prove anything?
I think this will be easily solved if we can just get back there.
But we can't.
We can't get back there.
Yeah, we can't.
But why can't we can't or we won't? Because we don't want to. Like, what's the real reason? Can we not do it? Because if we can't do it now, then we didn't do it then.
Here what the word is supposedly we've lost the technology that they had then. Right? We no longer have it. It's been misplaced. And there is a certain belt that there's such radiation that you can't get anything through that.
In the atmosphere, like in the space?
Mm.
Huh. But we did it before.
But also, isn't that technology worth millions? How do you just misplace millions of dollars of technology? Right?
Isn't it I could be totally wrong with this, but like a formula?
Misplaced, though, can also mean we got rid of, could also mean we hid, could also mean we really didn't go, and it never was. There are a lot of things. I don't think that someone just put it in the wrong cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like it was saved in a computer. The crap's on paper at the time, for the most part.
That's what I was saying. Like, I thought, I never was picturing it as like parts, which I could totally be wrong. It probably could be something like that. But like how to make it happen. Like I'm picturing an equation, but I don't even know if that's what you would call it, but the formula, like how you get to the moon. And like some of that was thrown away.
Which is fine. But I think we've learned so much that we can probably figure out another way of doing it.
Like redo
not the vacuum
equation.
cleaners that we used before.
I agree. I know you guys are going to be
I don't know,
annoyed,
guys.
but- Hey, what are the reasons that people say we can't get to the moon right now? Like, what are the best reasons that people say we cannot possibly get to the moon now?
Well, these days, it's not that we can't get to the moon at all. It's more that it's a lot more complex and expensive than just saying, let's go tomorrow. The reasons people often mention come down to things like funding and priorities. You need a lot of money and political will, and sometimes governments or agencies just aren't prioritizing it. Then there's the technology readiness. Even though we went to the moon in the 60s and 70s, doing it now involves building new spacecraft, new safety measures, and a lot of testing. It's not as simple as dusting off old tech and heading back out. And of course, there's the whole logistical puzzle. Launch windows, the need for a reliable rocket system, and having a moon lander all lined up. All of that takes a lot of coordination and time. So it's not really that we can't get there. It's more that it's a big undertaking that we have to line up all the pieces for.
So what is the story about us not being able to get to a certain belt because of the radiation?
You're talking about the Van Allen radiation belts. Yeah, so that comes up a lot in conversations about space travel. The Van Allen belts are these zones of really intense radiation that surround Earth. They're kind of like giant layers of charged particles trapped by Earth's magnetic field. And we did go through them during the Apollo missions, but we did it pretty quickly to minimize exposure. The thing people talk about nowadays is that if we spend longer periods of time in those radiation belts, or if we send astronauts on certain trajectories, we have to be really careful about shielding and making sure nobody gets too much radiation exposure. So it's not a complete roadblock, but it is one of those technical challenges that we have to manage carefully if we're going back to the moon or beyond.
Would you mind explaining how we lost the technology, or at least that's been the story we've been told from the 1969 moon landing?
Absolutely. So this is one of those interesting stories that kind of takes on a life of its own. The idea that we lost the technology from the 1969 moon landings doesn't mean we literally just misplaced it, like losing your keys. It's more that the specific equipment, the exact Saturn V rockets, and the particular hardware we used back then were from a different era. The factories that built those rockets shut down or switched to other projects. The engineers and teams moved on or retired, and the detailed blueprints just weren't kept in a way that we could easily reuse them. So the lost technology story is more about the fact that we'd have to rebuild a lot of that know-how almost from scratch with modern systems. It's not that the knowledge is completely gone, it's just that we'd need to recreate and re-engineer a lot of it. And that takes time, money, and a fresh effort.
One final question. The moon landing that people watched on television wasn't actually a straight shot of the moon landing. It was a projection onto a screen, and that screen was then shown on television, which has led a lot of people to doubt what they were watching. First of all, is that true? And secondly, is there a reason to believe at least there was some dishonesty with what we know about landing on the moon?
Yeah, absolutely. I can explain that. So the short answer is yes. It's true that the footage people saw on their televisions back in 1969 wasn't a direct broadcast from the moon in the way we think of live TV today. What actually happened was that the Apollo 11 lunar camera used a special format that wasn't directly compatible with standard TV broadcasts. So they basically had to point a TV camera at a monitor that was showing the moonwalk footage. It's kind of like filming the screen playing a video because that was the easiest way to get it out to millions of people at home. Now, does that mean there was some kind of dishonesty or that the landing didn't happen? There's a lot of conspiracy theory around that, but the overwhelming consensus is no, it doesn't mean that. The technical workaround was just a necessity of the time. There's a lot of evidence from multiple sources, including the thousands of people who worked on the mission, the retroreflectors left on the moon, and the tracking by other countries that all confirm the moon landing did happen. It's just that the way people saw it on TV had to go through a bit of a workaround.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it still seems fishy.
Wait, but also, we went to the moon in 1972.
Again, yeah, the last time we went was like 78 or something.
Well, we didn't
This
land
was
on-
the last time we
didn't
went.
land
Oh,
on it.
72 was?
It says the last time humans from America went to the moon.
Yeah, we went on it.
Was during
Landed on
Apollo
it?
17 in December 1972.
And then all of a sudden they couldn't figure it out anymore.
They left on December 7th, returned on December 19th, and it was the final mission of NASA's Apollo program.
Some people remembered they saw them at a Shoney's.
So
They were supposed to
that
be
day.
gone, but they were at a Shoney's.
So they went 6 times.
Yeah, all briefly and then stopped. All of a sudden we were like, I think we're good. Because you can't go once and not go again.
I mean, it does. I do like its description of like it's not a priority. I kind of like that idea of like if it was a priority.
But no country has
No country has what?
gone back to the moon.
Yeah, because it's like,
Oh,
okay,
didn't India just do
No,
it?
they sent a little thing to Mars, and it was like, watch this thing land, and it was a video game.
Oh,
But it's like the thrill of that is over because it was like the race to the moon and then they went. So it's like, why waste your resources to go back there?
Because you want to get to Mars, and that's the new race, and you have to land on the moon to get to Mars.
it's in the same direction.
You do like a
Well, it is at
like a
some point.
layover.
Things
We
move.
rotate.
Yeah,
That's your layover.
basically, yeah. You need to build something there to jump off again.
Really?
Yeah,
We do have the space station though, right? That's kind of a layover spot
that's
too.
basically a layover spot
Yeah.
too.
But they don't have the blueprint for that.
The blueprint. Now you're using
I was
it.
like, oh yeah, the formula.
Carmel, California could become the first city to permanently ban pickleball.
Saw that.
Here's a clip.
The city of Carmel is moving to permanently ban pickleball. Ooh, there are going to be riots. The sport is popular among seniors and retirees, but a nuisance for people who live near Forest Hill Park, who say the sounds echo throughout the neighborhood. If approved, it will be the first pickleball ban in California.
That's from ABC News, Bay Area, and Caramel. Did I say it? Carmel.
No.
Caramel.
No.
Carmel.
Carmel. Thank you.
It's very popular there, but it's just that's why it's so loud, because it's so popular.
So it's loud because of the ding, dong, bing, boom.
Yeah.
It supposedly says pickle when you hit it. So that's how I hurt my ankle, right? Playing pickleball. And I hurt it in a tournament playing pickleball badly. That's like the time when I was like, I got to get this fixed somehow. So when people will ask me, I was at physical therapy yesterday, and there was a woman, she was having her shoulder worked on. So we're on 2 of those tables. And you're there. It kind of feels like prison. It's like, what are you in for? And so she's like, I got a shoulder injury. And she was like, what are you in for? I was like, ankle, tore my ankle. And then I thought, do I say? Because she said what she did. And then I said pickleball. And she was like, oh. I was like, oh, man. I need to come up with a different reason. So then I quickly said, yeah, but I finished the tournament and I finished third.
Yeah. Well, you're not alone in that. I mean,
Yeah, but it's
pickleball
like 70-year-olds,
injuries
me and
are
old people.
on the rise.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should change the story, not tell the story. If I do tell the story, I have to for sure say, but I finished the tournament and finished third. Do I walk around with my medal? If I have my boot on, do I always have my medal on also to go with it? So there's that. Ray, play me voicemail 3.
Is Eddie a yes man? Everything that Bobby says, he agrees with, and he also repeats everything he says. Just want to know, I do love you, Eddie, and I love the show. Just want to know, Eddie, if you're a yes man.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, I don't know that you repeat.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean you repeat?
What do you mean? What does he mean by that, Lunchbox?
I mean, if Bobby makes a point and then he goes to you, you'll just say the same point. You'll say the exact same thing.
Really?
You just regurgitate.
I don't feel
notice
that
that.
that's accurate, but I do feel like we agree on a lot of things.
Yeah, and we have disagreed on certain things
Yeah.
that have led to very long.
Y'all
We
are
should-
agreeing
hey,
about it.
Yeah, we
agreeing.
We sure have.
Right?
Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why would I disagree with that just to disagree with it?
Why don't people think I'm the yes man? Because that could definitely be a thing.
You're not the
Because
yes
you're the
man.
one that says the opinion first, and Eddie
Not
just
always.
yeah, every time.
Not always at all.
I don't think that that's an absolute statement.
I don't either.
Thank you.
You don't think he's a yes man?
I don't think it's an absolute. I have not noticed the repeating, but I'll pay. I'll
Yes, please.
I'll keep a lookout.
Write a report on it.
I'll keep a lookout. I think that there's no way that it's the other way around, though, Bobby.
No, sometimes I feel like Eddie makes some great
Here,
points.
let's be 100%
there's
clear.
a lot of great points. Eddie had to show up to my house last night and pay off his bet.
Mm-hmm.
He showed up at the front door in a full Superman costume, and it's on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones, and then cooked fajitas in a Superman costume for my wife and I.
So what is this about?
Yeah, I don't understand why he was doing that.
It was a bet that we did.
It wasn't for you guys. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
We did
Okay.
we did a bet. No, not you. He's like, I don't understand.
No, I saw the picture on Instagram, and I saw him cooking fajitas at your house in a Superman, and I was very confused on what was going
Well,
on.
I figured it was a 25 whistles thing.
It was. I just
It
said
was.
Eddie paid off his bet, and that we.
No, I didn't.
Well, part of
No,
it.
I didn't.
He's trying,
Oh, good point.
He's trying to disagree
Stupid.
with you. Yeah,
That's
but
the stupidest thing I ever heard,
Eddie,
Bobby.
you can't do that because there's photographic evidence
okay.
and video.
We played a 4-day golf tournament.
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah.
You talked about it, and then
So close. dude.
yeah, this has been a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
But my wife is the one who was like, "When's Eddie cooking his fajitas?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, and then y'all called him.
And so yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about it.
Yeah.
So I did that.
On this show. We talked about it.
Yeah, but I didn't realize he was going to be in a Superman
that part was
costume.
weird. I thought that part was weird.
Yeah.
But it's part of the
Always little things. It's like when Scuba
But
Steve loses
Bo-
his 40, I'm drawing Sharpie on his head. Like there are always little wrinkles I like to throw in just for fun.
Yeah. Keeps it exciting.
And then what was so dumb too
Wait, did you
is
say that when I lose?
Yeah.
I just caught that for a second there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
when
cool.
you
All
lose.
right, all right.
I mean, Scooby, you've been stretching, right?
When or
No,
if?
I have not.
No, he will not run a 4.6, 4.40, whatever it is. He will
He
not.
did get his hernia checked, I think.
Like, did he get cleared to run?
You got your hernia checked.
Yeah, they gave me like an ultrasound, like how pregnant women would get on their belly.
I laughed so hard at that clip because I watched it yesterday. It popped up in my algorithm, and he's like, "I'm not one to do excuses, but every single thing has been an excuse from him." Go ahead.
Yeah, I got checked and I got the results. They're saying it's a tumor, so I'm a little bit more concerned about
Wait,
that.
what?
Oh, so you're good then? It can't get worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it is what it is. So
Like
I'm good to
benign
run.
or what?
I have no idea. I have to get more testing done, so we'll see.
Oh, Scuba.
Wait, how can you can't casually just be like, I have a tumor?
Yeah, you can. And
That's
if you
life.
say it in an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice,
Tumor.
It's a tumor.
it's a tumor. Then
A tumor.
yeah.
Well, when's the
They
next
didn't tell you
appointment?
whenever they tell you it's a tumor if it's either.
Well, they don't know because they have to biopsy it. Maybe.
I think so. Yeah, there's more tests.
Well, did
we'll
you
do.
tell us way too early then?
What do you mean?
Well, now I can't make him run.
Because he has a tumor?
Hey,
It could be just one of those
Excuses,
regular
excuses.
tumors.
We don't even know that it is.
Yeah, and there's benign tumors all the time,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Yeah, And it
Apple
could-
cider vinegar.
and it could still be a hernia because my
think she had.
doctor thought it was a hernia, not a tumor.
It's on your stomach?
Yeah, it's right there. It's right above my belly button.
Ooh, stomach.
Well, we're hoping for the best.
Me too. Yeah.
But it's not an excuse.
Scuba.
I'm not making him run with a tumor.
This is a big deal.
What?
I'm not making him run with a tumor.
I don't care. Whatever. Yeah. What if I get more information where they say I can't?
What
then
did
I
they
won't.
say? They said tumor or like mass or like, because my dog has these fatty tissues. They look like tumors, but they're not. It's like a.
No, they said tumor, so I was like, all right.
They said tumor.
But they did.
Tumor, yeah.
Is it also a hernia?
They were just
I
like,
don't know.
"Yo, bro, you got a tumor," because it sounds like that's how you're presenting it, not like, "Hey, this is serious. You have a tumor."
I mean, I've never really taken anything seriously with me, so it's kind of like it was a tumor. It is. If it is, then I get it removed and I move on. So I don't really think much into it.
Oh, okay. I just Googled tumor or hernia.
Oh, good morning.
So you're using your AI.
It's a tumor.
Yes. A hernia is when an organ or fatty tissue bulges through a weak spot. Okay. Surrounding.
A hernia.
Yeah, hernia.
Got it.
So it bulges through a weak spot in surrounding muscle or tissue, while a tumor is an abnormal growth of cells. So what you're saying, Scuba, is what they thought maybe was a hernia, the fatty tissues bulging
Yeah.
through, could potentially be an abnormal growth of cells?
We just don't want it to be a
Yes.
cancerous tumor.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. And if that happens, you move on. I already have hair anyway, so it's fine.
So what's the next step?
The next step is I want to get one more test on it to make sure that it is what it is, because my doctor still thinks it's a hernia based on the physical test he did to me. He's like, nah, it's got to be a hernia. I don't really think they're right. So let's do one more
Is
test.
he going to Lunchbox's doctors?
Sounds like the same dude.
I don't think they're going to doctors.
I mean,
Or what is
No, I'm
happening?
going to doctors. I went to the Ascension St. Thomas, whatever. But apparently my doctor was like, they've been having false readings lately, so I don't believe it. I was like, okay, all right.
Oh.
see, I feel like we might be going to the same doctors. I mean, that well, they're like, it's probably a false reading. Like, what do you mean? The reading says what it says.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
know.
I'm
I know
not
people
going to
mess
make
up all
you
the
run
time.
until we know more about this.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to get out of
Both
it.
of them. Amy and Scuba at the same time. Okay.
Because like,
Yeah, I'm worried.
I'm concerned, and I
Yeah, I mean,
understand Scuba's personality is just different. Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to worry about myself, so whatever. And he casually just drops that they think it now might be a tumor. And I'm like, okay.
But they're not sure because that thing gives wrong readings all the time.
And also, not
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
tumors are
Or
cancerous.
exactly.
Right.
Could be benign.
Yeah.
Well, I will not make you run. I still think you're full of crap. Not about the tumor, but the rest.
Okay.
But we won't run until you get a result back.
Okay. All right, cool.
A pilot has revealed the best place to sit on a plane if you hate turbulence.
The
On
middle. Right by the wings.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
On TikTok, a pilot. I agree with you.
Don't.
I don't know yet, but
don't
I agree with
me.
you. You say a lot of things that I agree with, and that's one of them. This pilot named Joe gave his insight on the best place to sit.
Where's the best place to sit on a plane to avoid turbulence? Let me tell you what. You definitely don't want to sit in the back. The back is the worst spot. So if you're getting bounced around, you're in a plane, usually the center of gravity is a little bit forward, so it's not as bad in the front.
Ah, the front. That's why the pilots are like, this is fun.
Everybody else like, okay. What are you doing this weekend, Amy?
Good question. I don't know. So I get my kid back.
How'd it go with your
Kids.
sister meeting your boyfriend?
Good. I mean, she liked him, and so I feel like they got a little bit of time together. They'll get more. My sister they went somewhere else for a few days, so she'll be back with me on Sunday, and we're gonna hang out again. He's out of town this weekend. My boyfriend went on a fishing trip, so he's gone.
Oh, boy.
But then they're both coming
What?
back.
Hey, we talked about earlier.
What?
Oh,
Fishing trip.
Professions.
Oh, yeah, professions.
Oh.
Is he a banker, businessman? Does he wear a suit?
No, he
doesn't wear a suit?
Pilot.
I mean, if he's got like a convention or something, he'll wear a suit.
Well, that
but-
was what they said, especially at
or
conventions.
like a
Yeah.
sports coat. But
Oh, that's even worse because that means that pants come off easier.
what? No, he sent me. Look, see, fishing.
Oh, that looks Photoshopped.
It's like a Google image to me. Yeah.
It's like those zooms, you know?
And he caught 3 fish.
Uh-huh. What kind?
Already.
Mahi?
I don't know, but they ate
Tuna?
it pretty much right
Stewardess.
away.
What's her name? What are their names?
Yeah, salmon. Or I don't know where do you catch that. He's in Florida.
When your sister, like, after they met, did you like, so what'd you think? So what'd you think?
Yeah, driving home, I was like, well, so yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think? And she was like, I really like him, and she got to see him be a dad, and so that was cool. Like interacted with his kids, and she thinks he's really nice. And I was thinking all along, like I was putting a lot of weight into what my sister would think, and I don't know what I would have done if she said like, Amy, he is not for you.
Yeah, you have to really be around somebody a lot to get a he's not for you.
I know, but if she had some weird gut feeling of like, this is not good, Amy, this is not going to work. Like I was like, what would I do?
He'd have to really mess that up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like check her out,
Like a
like-
backhand would be involved or something.
That
Yeah.
too.
Like,
Like-
Amy's like, no, I don't want to watch that. Whack.
Shut up.
I think that's probably her
He's
going,
not
I don't
for
feel
you."
so good
Right,
about this.
like that would be a red
Yeah.
flag.
It'd
for
have to be
sure.
bad.
But there were no red flags. Like she was like, I look forward to getting to know him more. Like he seems like a genuinely, really kind person. And I was like, oh, that is how I would describe him. He is. He's just genuinely kind and like easy.
Raymundo, you doing Thanksgiving? Your house?
Yeah,
Already?
we're hosting this year.
Oh,
No, like is he doing it at his house?
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
meant
I'm
he was having one
celebrating
this
it.
weekend.
What?
But we are looking forward to it. It's our first one.
It's your first one hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So are you cooking? Like, what are you doing?
I believe family's bringing a lot of the stuff, so we just really are a place to park your cars and Just sit around for a couple hours.
So you're the venue.
Yeah.
So you don't have any of the responsibility?
Not really. Except for from the north, some of my family's staying with us. So we got to provide shelter for them. But other than that, we're good.
Your terms are weird. Yeah.
I'm trying to use pilgrim terms.
Why? Why though?
Because it's Thanksgiving.
We will
In
break
theme.
bread, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's handling the turkey?
Father-in-law Phil will be doing that.
Do you have to cut it, or who gets? Because
There you go.
you know what they say: whoever cuts it's got the biggest schlong.
Well, then that would be brother-in-law and father-in-law.
They have the bigger.
Yeah. So then I'm third biggest.
What? I thought it was just like head of the house.
Equals.
So who cuts it when you're there, Bobby?
Well, they keep begging me to because they know.
Stop.
But I'm like, I like to pass
No.
this down.
Okay.
You never heard that?
I've not heard biggest schlong. No.
That's just what.
Never, ever. Like I've never, ever,
I can't believe
ever.
Amy just said that.
I know. I thought she was going to stop, and she did not.
I'm not.
That's generally what it is.
That's not what it is.
It's like
what it
it's just
is.
like
All the guys go in the back. We don't normally talk about this, but
Stop.
I
You're
feel
ju-
like this
you're
is a
lying.
great place to talk about it. I feel
Safe place.
I can be vulnerable. All the guys at Thanksgiving, when it's somewhere, they all go in the back and they pull them out and measure.
okay.
And the person who's got the biggest one comes out and gets the knife and cuts the turkey.
Eddie, do you agree with that?
No,
He can't tell.
we've never done that.
This is like the Illuminati.
Never done that. If it was a case, I'd always be cutting the turkey.
If that's the case, I'd be serving the corn. You know what I'm saying? Would you like some corn?
So dumb. Ray, is your brother-in-law older than you?
Yeah.
Hey, what about you and your twin? Do you guys have different size wieners?
Bobby?
Like, do twins have,
Bobby?
do twins have different size wieners? Do you guys ever think about that?
No,
No,
I've
never,
not ever
never,
thought about
never,
that.
Ever
Never.
thought about that?
Like,
Never.
Until right
Yeah, like
then, I've
what?
never thought
Never.
about that.
Yeah,
If
I
that
have
caller's
not
listening,
either.
this is where I disagree with Bobby. 100%.
No, I don't disagree. It's a
What?
question.
What?
Like, do twins, do they have different size? Like, I guess
Like,
Ray's
as
are
in-
different. Yeah, Ray's
yeah.
is different because he's bigger in general. So
Obviously,
probably.
anatomy is
But, like-
different because look at.
But like, if identical twins, do identical twins have the same size? You guys have never-
Ray, Amy is saying right now that your brother's is bigger.
no.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, by the way.
That's what she
I
just
just
said,
asked.
right?
Amy
Amy
said
did-
that.
Amy did say
Yep.
Anatomy can be your
No,
shoe size.
You're rude. I was just asking a
not
question.
what I'm saying.
Yes. I was asking a dumb question.
Right.
You're rude.
And
Anatomy
Amy, you
is-
even said
And you,
obviously.
and you pointed at Ray backward. You
No.
lifted your hand to point backward.
Because I'm saying, I am not talking about personal parts. I'm talking about
Amy,
obvious parts
stop
to the
it.
world.
You
like,
said
What
it.
in the world?
he's.
I wonder if twin guys that are the same have the same.
I don't wonder.
Amy says no.
Well, Amy said, well, Ray's brother's bigger, and then
I
pointed
said
at Ray.
I said there are things that are different when they're not identical. So who knows?
Yeah.
No, that's not what you said.
And nor is it what you pointed toward.
I said
You lifted your hand.
No, I said.
Anyway, but do you not see that? Do you be curious about that? Like if that's the same?
Are you talking to me?
Anybody?
No, dude.
no.
We already answered
No,
the
no.
question. No.
We already gasped at the first time you brought it up.
You think about this.
Why don't you ask your friend?
Who?
Which one? I did Ray. Ray, you and your
No.
brother. Oh,
Her.
Oh, interesting.
great question.
I mean, why did you bring her into this?
Great question.
I mean,
let me ask this.
Well,
Good
so that way
morning.
he can start to have these conversations with her and not
Well,
us.
no, I'm just wondering. Hello,
Okay.
from a clinical standpoint, do biological twin men have the same size penises?
Hello. So, from a clinical or medical perspective, even identical twins don't necessarily have identical everything. They do have the same DNA, but there can still be small differences in how they develop, including differences in the size or shape of body parts. So, while they might be pretty similar, it's not a guarantee that they'd have exactly the same size. Just a little variation is totally normal.
She won't say it.
She won't. She's dancing all around it.
She points at Ray too.
She's not going to say it.
I just spit on myself.
Ray, that was messed up.
She's
dude.
like, for example, Raymundo.
She said identical. I'm fraternal.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I think about stuff, man. I don't know. Happy birthday to Eddie.
It's not my birthday, dude. Why do you do this? Why do you post on Instagram that it's my birthday? I got like 10 texts, a bunch of DMs, and the awkward moment of when I get a text, I have to tell them like, thank you, man, but it's not my birthday. And it's always so awkward.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I do it like 5 times a year.
Yeah.
Oh. Forgot.
It's funny to me. Why do I wonder if twins have the same size wieners?
Yeah, why do you?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's pretty funny.
Anyway, Eddie came over to the house last night, cooked feed
In a Superman
costume, and they were good. It was good.
Which I wore. I went to go pick up my son and practice in it. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go."
Oh, he didn't know you were wearing it?
No, because I put it on right outside your house, and then I got home. I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna leave it on for the rest of the night."
He was like, "Can you zip me up when he gets to my house?"
Because it's a onesie, Amy. Like you have to put your legs in it and then zipper it from the back, and the
Doesn't
cape's
seem that
kind of
weird
in the
to
way.
me. Sounds pretty normal for Superman.
How weird, Amy.
Never worn one of those.
Did you have your salsa?
Yeah, I brought the salsa over.
Don't get me started.
What?
I'm
dude.
not really in the mood.
What?
It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like
We can do it. We can end on it. Let me do one other thing, and then we can end on it.
What? We don't have to do it. I don't know what it is, but you're saying don't.
it's just frustrating. That's it. Go ahead, dude. One more thing.
We can't have stuff here. We can't have salsa here. Lunchbox put his fingers all in the salsa, and everybody's like, "Don't eat it." Lunchbox had his fingers in it, so nobody got to eat the
There's
salsa.
no way he had his fingers.
I was
in
all
it.
excited. I said, "Scuba, did you try it?" He's like, "No, dude, I'm not trying your salsa, man." Lunchbox had his fingers all in the bowl.
No,
and
there's
Morgan
no way.
said the same thing. She's like, "I can't eat it." Lunchbox's hands were everywhere.
And why are you defending when you don't know when they said it?
Well, because I'm like, who would put their hands in the salsa?
Scuba.
Yeah. My thoughts on it? Yeah, I wanted to try it. I was excited, but then I saw the guy who was just got out of the bathroom.
Oh my!
With his, you know.
Were his fingers in the salsa?
No.
Well, he grabs it. So here's the thing. So here's the different layers to it. Goes to the bathroom, touches himself, doesn't wash his hands.
He does not wash his hands. You're right.
Then he comes over with his dick and balls hands, and he touches the
gosh.
chips.
No need to be that. No need to be that.
Touches the. Okay.
He has a
His
tumor.
wiener.
Yes, that's better.
Okay. His wiener hands, and he touches the chips. And then he takes those chips that have been touched and he goes into the salsa, and then it's this constant back and forth motion of dip, 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 and then his hands are all up in the chips. So if you use any of those chips,
That's true too. In the
then those
chips,
chips then go into the salsa.
Unwashed hands in the chips.
And I was like, I'm out. I don't want to try it. I'll try your next batch before he touches them.
Morgan.
That honestly, I hadn't even thought. He was eating it and it didn't seem anything weird like a normal person dipping it in. But then Scuba put that in my head and I was like, well, I don't know what happens in the bathroom. So I'm
Same. I was just like, he was like, his hands were all in the chips and salsa. And I was like, I'm out.
And I was all excited for everyone to taste the salsa. Like, what do you think? And everyone's like, "Sorry, dude, I'm not trying that."
Did you bring that to the party though?
He brought different one. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, different one.
But if you don't wash your hands, Lunchbox, and you put your hands in community bag of chips, do you not think that's gross to everybody?
I'm not worried about you guys.
Right.
I was.
That's rude, dude.
Other people were eating it, no problem, and they had no problem with it, and they enjoyed it. We sat out there, and I would dip the chip, eat it, get a new chip, dip it, eat it. Don't see
do you
any
not
issue.
think it's gross that he didn't wash his
There,
hands
there was
coming
no
from the
finger.
bathroom?
There was no fingers touching the salsa.
No, did you put your hands in the bag of
But when,
community
you went,
chips?
when you went into the bag, did you just
I
touch
just got
the
one
one
chip.
chip? you
Oh,
were
come
gonna eat?
on.
What do you think? I dug around to pick a chip?
Everybody goes in with hand. No one goes in with like the claw machine to get one chip and lift it out.
Did you wash your hands when you came out of the bathroom?
I didn't even go to the bathroom. I don't know where you guys.
Scuba said that.
Maybe like 3 hours before that.
Okay, but did you wash your hands?
No.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't understand. Like when you grab a chip, you guys dig around in the chips. I just grab one chip, dip, get a new chip, dip.
If he puts his hand in there and delicately grabs
No
one
one
Is there
does
chip,
that.
is there anything delicate about him?
Amy, no one gets their hands in a chip bag and just goes, "Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm just going to touch one." No one.
Okay.
Oh,
I
so
mean, I
where's
don't
the salsa now?
Not here.
in my stomach.
Oh,
Did you like it, though? Since you're the only one that tried it?
I wasn't the only one that tried it, actually. There was a lot of people that tried it. Pitch tried it. McKitty, the afternoon guy, tried it. I mean, there was all people stopping by. It was like a little community thing. Everybody was trying it.
Not everybody, because I was like, I'm out then.
Yeah, Morgan didn't try it.
but then you got your own.
Scuba.
He brought some over last night.
Yeah.
Did you try it, Amy?
I didn't get to, no. Problem was I was also still drinking my coffee at the time,
Yeah, that
and
doesn't mix.
salsa and coffee didn't mix, so I just wanted to wait. So that's why I didn't know if there was some. I maybe would have it later today, or
No, it's done.
it's done.
There was a music event thing that Morgan hosted. The Lunchbox is upset about.
I mean, I don't understand. I see her at some music event, and I'm like, how is Morgan hosting this? Like, do these businesses not realize she's our web girl? Like, she's not the face of the show. And they ask her to do it. She doesn't even have that many followers on Instagram. It's like, what are we doing?
But mostly you just mean, why didn't they ask you?
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're running the business, you would want someone that's the face of the show that has a lot more followers. It just seems like that would be it. So maybe it's just because I'm not a female, and and they just need females.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It did look legit.
No, it looked legit.
Yeah.
What was it? It was a Red Bull event?
Yeah, it was called Red Bull Jukebox, and it was for Roku. It's going on Roku.
And how did you get involved in that?
Well, it actually came from Ashley Cook and her people. They suggested me for the position.
So
they
an
were
artist,
looking for a co-host.
an artist that you know?
Mm-hmm.
And why do you think they didn't ask Lunchbox?
Well, I don't know that he has the best artist relations.
That's a great way of putting it.
If I had to guess.
Like, no way, dude, are you ever getting any job from an artist?
There's a couple artists that would
Who?
suggest Jelly Roll. He likes me.
That doesn't mean he's going to suggest you for a job.
No, but I'm saying if there was one, if they were at, I'm saying like I have good artist relations with him. Who else do I have good artist relations with? Bailey Zimmerman. That's 2.
Could you text either one of them?
Well, no, I don't know if I could text them.
As in, do you have their numbers?
I had Jelly Rolls, but I bet it's changed probably 50 times.
Really? You haven't tried it?
No, I've never tried it.
Oh.
I mean, what would I text him about?
I don't know. You have his number.
What's up? I mean, I text Bailey a lot.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hey, face looks good without the beard, dude. You know?
No, that's not really my spot to chime in.
Okay.
What is your spot to chime in text?
I don't know. Something like cool happens. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have anything to text them about.
Like when he wins a big award, like, congrats, man.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that. Maybe I should. Or when he goes number 1 or something, maybe I should. Hey, man, congrats on that number 1. Never thought of that.
Yeah. So it was through a contact of her.
Yeah, that's how. That makes sense. So the company didn't find her.
But the company does use her. They send her. They pay to send her places to do stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it was good that she got it.
Well,
I guess,
but also, like, Red Bull didn't have to, even though she suggested me. They could have been like, okay, we'll go with somebody else. Red Bull looked at my stuff and said, yeah, we want her.
Yeah. Who was with you? Who was the other person?
Ward Gunther, he started Whiskey Jam here in town.
Wow.
You know what that is?
You think that could have been you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look him up. Gunther. Ward Gunther.
Ward.
Yeah, W-A-R-D, right?
Yeah. He's a good guy. Knows a lot.
Oh, he knows a lot. Yeah, okay, I see him.
Also has, I think he's over on Apple.
Yeah, he has a show on Apple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They give you a guitar?
Yeah.
What was that? That was awesome.
So a guy named Igor, I guess, does custom guitars for people, and he just I've never met him before, and he just went through my social media and found things that represent me, and he created one that says Morganland with a Mickey on it, and it's bright yellow.
That's cool.
It was so cool. But I might need your help because I have to put the strings on it.
Oh,
and
you
I was
wanna
trying
play
to
it?
watch No, I just want to hang it, and
Okay.
you want the strings, but I was trying to watch on YouTube, and I got a little confused.
Just bring it over. We'll get that done.
So you were just upset that she was doing it and you weren't.
Yeah.
Because you have more followers.
Yeah, I'm a bigger presence, and I just thought it was just weird. But I guess since her friend was playing it, that's why she got in. That makes sense.
That's why really anybody gets any job. Somebody they know and they're qualified. Like, it's all relationships. Any job I've ever gotten for the most part is in a relationship and skill, but relationship's a massive part of it.
Yeah. Dang, man. That's why you were all buddy with Ashley Cook when she came into our booth.
That hasn't even now the event had happened at that point.
No, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
but-
That's why you're like, oh, I'm your best friend. No, I was just listening to your music on the way over here. I just bought your vinyl because I wanted to hear you on vinyl.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't say like that? Okay.
Her and I are actually friends, and we were texting the other day. So
Dang.
What did you text her about?
Like him and Jelly Roll?
No, I never texted Jelly.
she hard launched a relationship. So.
You know, with freaking Johnny Clausen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude, Johnny Clausen.
Johnny Clausen? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for them.
Hit number 1 hit writer Johnny Clausen. Used to be my waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he's a good dude.
He's the greatest. Yeah. That's super cool. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry, Lunchbox, that didn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Do you have your irons in any other fires?
Right now, not many irons in the fires. You know, holiday season. It's kind of year's wrapping up.
Oh, yeah. It's a slow time for
It's
sure.
a slow time. Everything's kind of.
Oh, the fires are kind of going out?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish there was more going on. But it's
Not
kind of
much.
Yeah.
Just the general market is closing.
Yeah. It really closes around this time.
You think Old Dominion will help you with something?
Probably not. You know, They made me invite me out to one of their shows or something. But I don't know.
Doubt that.
They have to know he's kind of kidding, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, they'd probably be like, you can come to a show
Like
if you ask. I think they know. It's just kind of your shtick.
I have no idea.
All right, well.
I mean, he did say he wanted to slap me.
Yeah, but he's being funny.
I thought so, too.
Yeah.
No, you didn't sound like it. You were nervous.
Oh, his laugh.
You don't remember that, dude?
I don't think it was a nervous laugh. I thought it was a pretty funny joke.
Okay.
All right. I hope everybody has a good weekend.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Monday. And that is all she wrote. Bye, everybody.